How's it going, family? So we had a big storm blow through here yesterday, and a lot of rain. Got a lot of rain. It's still cycling itself through Pennsylvania, the Appalachian Mountains, which, of course, all that water runs down into the Ohio. And looks like it's going up and being pushed back up over through Canada, the UP of Michigan, and pushed back down through and around and pushed back down through here to cycle through all this week. Got a lot of rain, man. Let me turn this thing around. So this is an RV park over here. That's our neighbor. And this is a runoff from the hills and the mountains over there, and it comes down through here and goes over to the Ohio River. And it pretty much just trickles down through there. And believe it or not, that area, it drops down a good 20 to 30 foot deep, gouged out in that little narrow area, believe it or not. Here, let's go take a look at it real quick. So the Ohio River at this very moment is right at 45 foot level, according to Portsmouth, Ohio Dam. And they're projecting for the river to get up as high as 51.5 feet by Saturday. So I'm coming down to the low area of our property, and you can see right now at 45 foot, the Ohio River has backed into this runoff, and it's right at my property line right here, and it's going in there. So logic tells you, if it's going up another 6.5 foot from here, I'm underwater by Saturday. That's quite intimidating. So let's kind of walk our way down to the Ohio River. 6.5 foot, the top of my head. You can see that tree right there? That would be over top of my head. That would be about 6.5 foot up from here. Probably a little bit, that's probably about 7 to 8 foot above my head. That's about how high this water will be going all the way across. So all these trees down here, what we call the Walnut Grove, will be all underwater. Now, you're thinking probably big deal. But when you live on a river like the Ohio River, which is already huge in of itself, and the amount of water, when I did research on the Ohio River after we moved here, by volume, it is the second largest river in the United States by volume, amount of water being pushed naturally. So it moves fast, it moves quick, and very aggressive. And having your house only 35 foot from the cliff that goes down the Ohio River, that is very intimidating. When you have trees and everything else being pushed down this river. So you think about it. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it because it blurred. So you have that building over there. They have a living quarters above that where their RV goes. And all of these will be underwater. This dock right here that's over the river, it's going to be up. Think about it. It's going to be up about right there. All of this. So hopefully, as these logs and debris wash down the river, it won't crash in the side of their structures and tear them down. It's a lot of money, especially that one that I was pointing to. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to zoom in. That one right there. They park an RV underneath there on the right side, and then on the left side it's more of like a, where they have barbecues and stuff like that. But that's the living quarters up there. And yes, this is an RV park. It's they're private lots, but it's for RVs. So, and it's only seasonal. And it's seasonal apparently because of the river. And you wouldn't want to have your life tied up here only to have to move your RV during the rainy season in a case of an event that supposedly that's going to happen this weekend. So let's kind of move up, take a look. So this is usually, this water right here, this is a cliff that goes way down deep, way down. So right now we're a good 25 foot, maybe 20 foot deeper than normal. Yeah, 20 foot. So if it's at 45, so the average, when all the waters run down and it's just a normal time of year, not the rainy season, it's about 23 to 26 foot deep is the Ohio River, where we're at right here, out back. So you think about it, it's coming up another 6 foot. And with this water moving, that's pretty scary. And quite intimidating. But it shows it's going to hit its peak Saturday and then start dropping from there going in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It'll be back down into the 40s. But we got rain coming in next week. And I'm hoping the storms will break up and it won't be like what we just had for this last week, because we just couldn't take that amount of water. Again, look at this. See the trees. I don't even know if you can see it, but out there, those are the tops of trees. So my property usually goes out there, and these are all woods out there. And those trees, like that tree right there, that tree is probably 30 foot tall. And where the root ball is, it sits on a ledge that is probably 5 foot over the river, probably 4 foot over the river, where, because I could walk and then it's kind of like gouged down below it about 4 foot, and then those trees right there, you climb up to where you're at the base of those trees. Now I'd say that tree, now I might be exaggerating, that tree might not be 30 foot, but it's close. I would say definitely 25 to 30 foot. Let's just say 25. When you look at that, those are all trees out there. All of them are 15 to 20 foot, 25 foot. All of them that are out there. And I just brought in a lot of topsoil out here this past summer. I cleared out these trees that were back here. You can tell I brought in a bulldozer and we pushed this down. All of this was all trees going back over to about here. And I cleared all this out and it tapered down. And I had all of this in and pushed in had all kinds of fill dirt pushed in. And I leveled it with my tractor and everything like that. So all of this is going to be underwater, and it's going to go in to my pasture over here, and it's going to cut off my cows from being able to come up to the fence. So my cows are going to be separated. The pasture is going to be cut in half when this water goes up. And I'm very worried that I'm going to lose a lot of this soil again. And I mean, I spent probably a good close to $1,000 in this soil. Yeah. I just was hoping that it wouldn't hit, and I'd have a time for this to get established with vegetation before the next time it did get up into here, the river. Because I knew after we moved here, I was told that the river has, 3 times every decade, probably 3 to 4 times, it may get up this high to where it kind of came up over here. But I was hoping with all the dirt and everything I brought in, that would kind of cut it down to maybe twice every 10 years. But here you go. It's going to be underwater, which I will be taking video of. Be sure to that, and hopefully my cows, my chickens, and everything will be okay. Yeah, it's going to be a new site. So this July will be 2 years. So it'll be kind of a new experience seeing the water all come up into here like that. The dog just saw a rabbit. Gonna go after it. So that's pretty much it for me today. Talk to you later.